What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the worst EA glitch you can possibly experience. I'm going to tell you this right now. A lot of the players have been getting nerfed, and for various reasons, we've become accustomed to just dealing with it, but it's very, very important that you guys know it's not just you. You ever start looking through videos, try to figure out like, yo, this has been happening to me. The guys have been throwing the ball through my body. Is anybody else experiencing it? Yes, I am. That's why I've been giving you guys more and more gameplay here on the main channel, but you guys can always check out GmiasWorld Gaming and GmiasWorld Sports right here on YouTube because you'll get all the full-length streams that you may miss when they're live on Twitch. But regardless of that situation, I gotta let you guys know, the players are gonna from time to time not play as well. And for whatever reason that it is, it doesn't really matter. You just gotta know, look, certain players are decent and certain players aren't. All right, now, we've said that, let's move on. I gotta be very, very careful with this situation because Derrick Brooks, all of a sudden, he feels like he's nerfed. Now, let's take a look at the numbers and try to evaluate what's going on. The only thing that we could argue about this card is that his size, he's a little bit smaller than the other guys. Even though I think LT is like 6'3", my outside linemen that usually blitz are a little bit bigger. The undersized guys usually struggle in Madden as of like 20 and 21, where the height and the strength started to influence the way that the D-line and the offensive line impact each other. The undersized linemen, you'll notice that they'll get stood up. The bigger, taller guys will kind of stand up and make plays. So although he has all these 99s, he's actually been playing like trash. Now look, this is where it gets interesting. On Thursday, they're going to be dropping another Mold Breakers, right? And, pretty much with that situation, we're going to figure out a lot of what's going to be going on as far as what else is left, because I think the Mold Breakers is a two-part program based on the way the field pass is set up. So let me just show you, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Where is it at? Right down here. Okay. So this is the situation, right? To make these sets are going to be, on Thursday, going to be 2 new cards. I don't believe that they'll ask for like a 99 Derrick Brooks to make the card, because right now I'm feeling like I should raid sell him. Like, I hate him. I just think that he sucks. And I think that if you guys have Youngblood, that he's a much better option than that guy, even with the 0 AP ability. But look at what happened though. All of the players became very, very cheap. So now it doesn't really matter what you decide to do. There's no upside. The only thing that I could suggest is that we hold off raid selling them until Thursday. But that could be very, very dangerous because it could be another market crash where we'll just lose. So although I think we spent like 700 and change to get him, because we had the 250 plus, it was like 700 and change. And right now I think he's going for like 400. Like, the dude is garbage. Even like Kyle Pitts, he's trash too. They're not really like awesome cards. The tight end Anthony Munoz, like, nothing really to write home about. One of the things that's interesting though, they don't make these guys catch the ball very well. Even with that 87 catching, they don't catch the ball well. They're more like gimmick players. And because he's a 98 run block, you might feel like, oh my God, whatever. But to be honest, Greg Olsen is still way better than him. So they're both around the same price range. I would probably say, grab, the other player over him. I really like Olsen. He just plays very, very well for me. All right, but that's my opinion. So as we continue to scroll down, we'll run into where he is somewhere. Where is this guy? Why don't we see any of him yet? Bro, where is he? Dude, are people really? Yeah, there he is. So right now, we can see that he's not selling for 6666666, whatever dudes are doing, right? So you would go ahead and check to see what's going on, because if you look at the numbers, it makes you want to check him out, right? But right now is probably the better time to do it, which is why I'm saying to do it now, because EA has completely glitched the way he plays. And if somebody's going to be willing to give us like 500 and we lose a lot less, that works out for us. We see that people are not willing to spend the 6, so that works out. So I'm going to suggest it. I'm not telling you guys have to do it. I'm just letting you guys know that I'm doing it right now because I visibly noticed that he's getting stood up more and more. At first, day 1 launch, hells yeah, he was rocking out. Like, yo, hell yeah, let's get it. All of a sudden, he became trash. So that's the moral of the story. He just sold for what the hell? What did he just sell for? 453? All right, all right. So he is kind of trash. All right. So we're going to go like this. We're going to put him up for like 523. See if somebody bites on that. 525, whatever. We'll see if he goes. And then your next objective is going to be for Youngblood. Now, Youngblood is a very, very unique card. Simply because, like I said, he was part of like that whole Space Force, whatever the hell they were doing. And everybody was running around using him. And you got him back as a free 98. That's why I tell you, there's certain cards that are, you know, BNDs that you should probably hold on to, he's one of them. You know, just don't get rid of certain cards because it's going to come back to bite you in the butt cheeks. Like, that's just what's going to happen. And there's literally nothing you could do about it. So this guy's already in the lineup. I don't know if we should probably put another legend there. So I'm going to start this guy at the top because we already have the other dude. I don't want to run out of legend. Yeah, we're 40 of 40 legends right now. Well, I guess it don't matter because if we're 40 of legends, then yeah, Rod Martin is probably not going to be playing. So as long as we're 40 of 40, we're good. So we could probably, let me see something. I'm going to do this. I'll just put Rod Martin back here as the backup legend, and then we'll start the other dude who's a 99. Even though we could probably put LT there. No, I don't think it. Why is Patrick Willis a 99 right there? Yo, that's kind of weird, dude. Oh, Ray Nitschke too. But then I'll lose the 99 overall with the other stuff. So it doesn't really matter. Either way, we're just going to leave it because eventually we'll go ahead and put people in their right positions and get like a 99 overall team. But that's, you know, for later on. All right, hold on. So now what we're going to do before we actually do anything else, we're going to give him Tackle Supreme. Now, your edge guys should always have Tackle Supreme. I think it's one of the better abilities that actually, it limits the, you know, the AKA players running wild and savage. Because once they make contact, as long as you're trying to conservative tackle, they usually don't break it. If you're going for a more aggressive type of situation, you're going to get dominated. And I got to be honest, bro, like it's really just not worth it. Be very, very careful with that situation. I'm just letting you guys know that because anytime you go for anything too aggressive in this game, you're going to lose. You're going to get, you know what I'm saying? The dude's going to break the tackle. He's going for 6. It's going to be real, real wild. So just be very, very careful with that situation. So now, whether I run the 3-4 or I run my 4-3-6-1, I'm more comfortable right now with Jack Youngblood being that edge guy over Derek Brooks. I'm completely confident that he will play better. And again, is it because he's 6'4"? I don't know. But I've noticed that the taller players on the edges, if they got speed and height, and you know, obviously the block shed and stuff like that, if they get caught up on the line, they just play well. They just play well. They scream, they're running right in. So if we're gonna spend the 1 AP anyway, because there's not 2 0 AP abilities on the mold breakers, we might as well just go back to what was working. Get the 500. If somebody buys it for 500, it's fine. If he doesn't sell right now, we still know that we have him in the bank. So more than likely, there's going to be other cards that are going to be coming that are going to be a lot better than Brooks. And, you know, just on the field, not statistical and numbers wise, just better on the field than a lot of the other players. So I want to make sure that you guys understand it. That's very, very important that, you know, you get as much as you can right now. And that's why I'm hovering around the 3 million coin mark, because you're going to need probably around like 6 to get the rookie premieres if they do the same thing they did last year. So you want to be careful with that. Another player that might be gone soon might be Kyle Dig Out Your Girl's Pits. It's a high possibility he will be gone soon. So I don't want you guys to think that he won't. All right. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys right now. I want you guys to have a blessed day. Stay well. Any questions, comments, leave it right there in the comment section. Have a good one, boys. See you guys soon. One love, y'all.